Hey, I'm Ben with Silver Moon Trailers. We're going to go over a couple features on the Big Tex Dump Trailers today. One of the biggest things is maintaining your battery. Most, if not all, of your Big Tex dumps will have a 110 inverter to help keep your battery charged. You'll also want 32 to 22 ISO hydraulic oil for your reservoir. There's a valve here to drop the bed if your battery ever runs down. Just makes it so you're not stuck at the dump. Another thing on the Big Texes, they are a little bit lower on the sidewalls just because they use this I-beam construction. One thing you always want to look at whenever you're checking your trailer over is checking your air pressure and checking your lugs. The drop leg jacks are very nice to have whenever you're hooking up, loading up any kind of equipment. Make sure you only use them for loading equipment. Holdbacks on your doors, one of the biggest problems is not having the holdback secure, snapping doors right off. Make sure you have everything hooked up and secure before you go dump the trailer. Your Big Tex LP models will come with a standard swing doors and spreader gates. Slide-in ramps right at the back. That way you don't have to carry them around to the sides like everybody else, some of the other guys do. Other than that, your tarps, another thing you want to make sure that is secure whenever you have it loaded and unloaded. Make sure it's nice and tight. That way it doesn't flop out and cause any damage to the trailer or the tarp. This is the 14TD. It's the Big Tex's newest trailer. It is a telescopic dump. Which is a little different than the scissor, means it is a power up, gravity down. With that in mind, that gives you a few more dumps a day out of the trailer. Same principle on the tank. It's a little bit bigger, obviously, because of the cylinder. Does not have that feature with the valve, just from a plain and simple fact, it is a gravity down. Again, make sure you maintain battery. They also have a load block on the Big Tex, which what this is if you're ever loading equipment, you want to make sure that's secure. With it being a power up, gravity down, it can give a little bit of slack when you go to load. Same principle on this one with the I-beam, makes it a little bit lower than your standard dump trailers. Same principle on your tires, 85, make sure they're all aired up. Spreader gate as well on these. Same principle with the doors. You want to make sure they're all hooked up whenever you go to dump. Also comes standard with the loading ramps and stabilizer jacks for loading on the back.